What's going on, everybody? It's Top Bets. We are back at it once again for our PGA live stream, coming at you guys here on another beautiful Tuesday evening. We got the Waste Management Phoenix Open on deck. We will quickly recap the American Express, or no, sorry, not the American Express, the Farmers Insurance, which laid a little bit of a dud, but hey, that's when you bet every single golf tournament, you're going to have one of those. So, as always, with my main man, aka Teaser Nation, how are we feeling, buddy?
Good, man. I didn't have a great week last week. I think I went 0 for on the card, maybe got one, but it's a couple. Honestly, pretty interesting tournament. I mean, Sunday was pretty boring with Rose running away with it, but a lot of kind of random guys up there. Had a couple top 20s that missed by a little. Just didn't do much on the South Course. That was really the case, and those POA greens were just eating the guys I bet up. So overall, excited about this week. Always a good one to get the season going. It's going to be obviously wild. The fans get wild. 16th hole will be fun. So hopefully, last year you hit an outright here. Maybe we can get 2 years in a row. So
yeah, last year was my longest outright that I hit all season. It was 80-1. Thomas Dietrich, he ran away with it. Let's see if we can roll that momentum. We got Super Bowl this weekend as well, so this is a perfect appetizer as it leads right into you're going to watch the winner, and then it's literally like 20 to 30 minutes, and then the Super Bowl's on. So wherever Super Bowl party I'm at, or wherever I'm at my house, I literally have one TV golf, one TV Super Bowl. I mean, it is the perfect Sunday, especially last year when you had with the outright. But all right, so if this is the first time you guys have tuned in, appreciate that. We go over our breakdown. We talk about what stats, attributes, course stats, what we were looking for in golfers, and then go talk through outrights, placements, and officially go over our matchup of the week. We doubled up last week, and unfortunately got burned on Sunday with Gerard getting really, really hot. We took Thorby over Gerard, which Gerard surprised me, and just 3 straight weeks in a row where he's just top 5, which is insane. Yep. So kudos to him. But if you guys want all of our plays, 3 balls, round matchups, round scores, hit the link below. Join the Sharp Rose Discord. You get every single play of ours. This dang close to hitting a couple 3-ball parlays. I know I had Rico Hui, and he needed a birdie or just tie on 18, and he misses the birdie putt. His opponent gets it, and we lose like $1,100. So it was unfortunate, but hey, that's why we bet all the dang time with the rounds. We've already hit a couple of them, so plenty more to come. Yeah. All right, so let's get into it. Let's go to teaser. Let's get the rundown of the course. This is first and foremost. I absolutely love this tournament, not only because of the environment and everything. They play the same course the entire 4 days. It's awesome. You don't have to worry about this course or that course or this course or that course. It's just different pin locations. It's beautiful. So dive on in, teaser.
Yeah, I mean, first thing, course history is a pretty good indicator here. Third on tour, most predictive. Ball striking guys, consistent off the tee with good approach game. Thrive here. So top 10 in event history. Scheffler won, Hideki, JT, who's not in this one, obviously, Thigala, Fowler, Spieth, Kuchar, Fitzpatrick. Water hazards are a lot around here, especially the back 9. So it's a couple of hard, holes on the back 9. Either can go for a par 5 or not. So a lot of risk reward stuff coming down the stretch. Comp course, TPC Sawgrass, similar in length. Closing stretch of holes is kind of the same. We see like a par 3, a lot of water, par 5 over water, stuff like that. So ball striking and scrambling, kind of the same thing we see at Sawgrass as well. So a couple other courses, PGA National, which has a lot of water, and then Southern Hills, where the PGA Championship was a few years ago. So really key stats I looked at was bogey avoidance, birdies are better gained, strokes gained approach. And a big one a couple of the models I factored in was going for the green percent. I think at this course, like 75%, instead of the 58% average on any other course on the PGA Tour. So there's a lot of like par fives, either, risk reward type things, or even par fours, the short 17ths. So stuff like that. That's a big one because I know, some guys do excel at getting on the green too and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, three balls will be interesting this week because you're especially, starting on first hole, ending on 16, 17, 18. It's always that those 3 holes, especially this course, can make or break you. So, I mean, even if you're down a couple strokes or even if you're up a couple strokes, there's going to be tons of swings towards the end. So that'll be intriguing whenever we throw those 3 balls out there. That you're just never out of it, and you really, really need to sometimes just put your phone away and not look at the Tourcast and not watch anything, any of it as as you're sweating through it all. But yeah, so we have Waste Management here. We got the finally playing the same damn course the entire time, and let's dive into some of the outrights. So as always, this is a Scotty Scheffler fade podcast or show. But I mean, plus 225. If you want to take Scotty Scheffler, go right ahead. We're trying to find different values here, and we're not going to sit here and take Scotty Scheffler plus 225. He might win by 10 strokes this week, but we're going to try to find some other guys with better value. If you want to take Scotty, he's the best golfer in the world. Obviously, we can't say anything else to go against that. So Scotty fits this course probably the best out of the entire field. That's why his odds are like that. So we'll just quickly say, if you want to play Scotty Scheffler, go ahead and play Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah, and the thing, I also with the winner without Scotty, I don't really like messing with that. I don't know. It obviously cuts your value and odds in half pretty much. I mean, if you want to take it on, I guess it would be more of a value play on like a long shot where you think like he doesn't really have a chance, so maybe you get him in a second. But even trying to hit a guy coming in second is still hard. So it's like, why not just try to take him to win? So
yep, all for that. All right, so looking at the outright board, you got Scotty at the top, then struggling Xander Schauffele. I feel like he's untouchable right now. What do you think of Xander this week? He should fit this entire course, but his recent play I think is pretty bad.
Yeah, he just struggled on the South course on Thursday. He was I forgot what group he was in, but yeah, he just struggled. Went 1 over. Played okay on the North course, went 3 under, but wasn't enough to get it done. But I don't know. I think he does play well here, but I probably wouldn't touch him yet. Just want to see some form from him. There's not really anything. I'm not going to really take 19-1, and there's no value on a top 20 or top 10. So maybe wait for majors and stuff like that once the field's even heavier. So
he's Scotty Scheffler's price on DK is insane at 14.5.
Yeah,
which is probably rightfully so. But then you have Scotty, or then you have Xander at 10.5. So coming in at like half the ownership. So if you do want to do a pivot there, I'm okay with that. It's just betting wise, there's just no value here with Xander, just this recent form. I'll continue to say this, and I hope the whole betting world or golf world just gets off of Cam Young so we can have some value for him once again. I mean, 24-1. It's just insane. We were betting this guy 60 to 80-1 last year. We got him towards the end when he had a ton of value there at the end, and he missed that, or he tried to go that long par 5. I can't remember what dang PGA course that was, but I think it was the one that it was a Keith Mitchell one or Brian Harmon. I can't remember. Cam Young screwed it up at the end.
Oh, Malnati. It was Malnati.
You had a long outright on him.
Yep, Val's. Yeah, he was 90-1. Oh, don't even get me started. Yeah,
but I'm saying that was the value we had on him. Now, hell, he's 24-1. I mean, you can't bet it. He makes a lot of sense. Playing DFS, go right ahead, play him. He's coming in right now at 9,800, 16% ownership. Totally fine with that. But man, you just cannot bet him 24-1. You just can't. Not in my eyes. You're a Cam Young truther. What do you think about him this week?
I think he played well last week, but he didn't really do much, I guess. But I don't know if he I think he was bad putting, which is usually the thing with him. But I mean, the ball striking sets up well around here. I don't like the number either. Like the top 20 is pretty untouchable as well. So I probably am going to stay away till we kind of, push him back just a little bit where we can take some numbers.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull him up here. He's super intriguing, obviously, but man, I mean, the recent form, unbelievable. He dominated this fall. That's when we were on. We were on him towards the end of the year when he went off. But man, you just had to, last week at 22, tied 22, but then we have Phoenix Open, and he's got a great track record here, 8 and 12. So he makes a ton of sense. You're going to see a ton of Cam Young.
Yep.
It's just the odds for us. I would love to have him back in the 30s and 40s. That'd be where I would like to take him. And just maybe we get him after a first round, or you see what happens to him. But for right now, it's got to just be stay away and hope some value comes back.
Yeah, as much as I love Cam Young, it's just like the one tournament he's won was a pretty weak field, so like there's still not a lot of win equity on him, and his putter was like absurd that week. So like, I mean, we still kind of want to wait and see him win a big one, honestly. So
he only has one win on tour, and now he's the third. It is what it is. But then you got Hideki, who has been playing very well, plays this course very well. It's more of decades ago playing this course very well. But I could still see a lot of love for Hideki this week. And then Siwoo Kim is probably everybody's favorite golfer to bet on right now because it's a cool name to say. And you basically have him. If he learned to putt, it's not even he's not even putting that bad. It's just if he were to putt slightly better, he would be winning tournaments left and right. But he'll hit it 4 feet and then hit it 4 feet past the hole. I'm like, how did you miss that? There's just no way. So,
ball striking right now by him is crazy. Like he just can't finish the job really. But
then he's another one where I'm like 27-1. No way am I taking Siwoo Kim at 27.
No way. Yeah.
But I see it moving down the board. You got Ben Griffin, Koepka, Burns. You like any of those three this week? I mean, Koepka was phenomenal, tee to green, approach, but it's a lot like Siwoo Kim. He could not putt worth a damn last week.
Yeah, the putter's pretty alarming, but he just I don't know. I mean, it's just rust. That's what it is. He didn't really play for 4 months, or he took like 4 months off. So that's what that was. I mean, I don't think the rust is going to be gone in 4 competitive rounds. So, I mean, he likes his place, but that was like 6 years ago at this point, 7 years. So obviously I'm not going to touch him this week at all. But I personally would start my card with Sam Burns probably if I had to at 32. I mean, I think I do it every year here, but it's just, I remember the 49th last year. A guy just couldn't putt for the one time. But, I mean, he's at a 3rd, a 6th year. It's pretty predictive, the course history. So last couple of times he's kind of figured the place out. Last year you see his putting and around the greens was pretty anomaly there. He usually doesn't do that, pretty backwards for him. But, I like him, 32-1 to kind of start it off maybe if you want, maybe a top 20. Or like a one and done, something like that. So
I'm good with Sam Burns too. He's one of those golfers that really, really came on for me late last year and kind of turned into that. I don't mind Brooks this week, 32-1, honestly, but I don't think he's going to win. So I play him more DFS. I was 3 for 3 on his 3 balls that I was playing in the groups. So I think he can do well. So. Stick with Brooks this week, but just maybe play him in your three balls and matchups and stuff like that. McNeely, Goddard, Hovland, Fowler round out the last 33 to 3,900. My favorite 2 probably so far that I've looked at is McNeely and Goddard. And Goddard has terrible course history here. I think he's missed a couple of times he's played here. It's just he's a different player. I'm okay with that. And Trent, what's up, buddy? He's got McNeely 33 to 1.
Yeah.
McNeely might be where I start my card this week. I don't even know. I don't even know what his course history is this week.
I think he has a T6 and a T9 in the past 2 years.
But for me, it's just I was watching his first 4 or 5, 6 holes on Sunday, and I was like, this guy is electric. So
yeah, he can make a lot of birdies in a row. Yeah, an interesting thing about him is his ball speed is up this year by like 3 on average right now, and he's kind of hitting it far. So like, there's a lot of there's a lot of similarities between Torrey Pines and here, and this guy likes to play on the West Coast swing. We usually see him peak during the beginning of the year. So we see him, obviously he's from California, but like, he likes the West Coast. It's the same Poa, Trivialis, whatever green. So yeah, I think I like him. He's good at proximity from 150 to 175 and all that stuff. So
I think he cleans up that around the green this time around. I think he can get there. And I want to say, what did he do last week? Yeah, he did really well around the green.
He was 10,
week. Yeah. So
yeah, he's clicking. I mean, Sony decent. So 2 starts this year, almost 2 top 20s. So I mean, pretty good off the bag there. So around it.
Yeah, McNeely makes a lot of sense, and then Goddard for me as well. And then you got Hovland and Fowler. Don't really like either one of them. Ricky has been playing well at this course and playing better as of late. Yeah. So I could see maybe like a 3-ball with him, something like that. But more than likely not gonna win in my eyes. Crazy correction here. I was on Spawn last week, and was it 24 or 28 to 1, I believe. And now today or this week he's 42 to 1. So, and I'm hesitant. We always say, go back to those guys. I would not be surprised if you see Spawn have a good week again. But I'm not going to sit up here and say he's going to beat Scotty Scheffler or anything like that. So, but I think he plays well. Only thing for him, a lot like Siwoo and Brooks, he could not putt with a damn last week. He was horrific. So lost. What did he lose? A stroke. Yeah, lost one. Yeah, on approach and putting 2. So actually, no, 2.5 in the Farmers Insurance. 2.5 strokes he lost on putt. So that is never a good recipe for success there. So, but 42 to 1 number there. Correction. Just a wild one in my eyes. Anybody around that ballpark around there you like this week?
I'm probably skipping a little bit. I'm just gonna talk about this guy, and I'm probably gonna end up being a clown for being on him because we do this every time with him, but he always pops out in the model, and it's Kitayama at 62 to 1 on DraftKings right now.
I thought you were going to Morikawa, so thank God. Okay.
No, I don't even want to talk about him right now. So.
I'm okay with this Kitayama instead of Morikawa.
Yeah, no way. Yeah, there's no way we're touching him until I will say 50 to 1 on Morikawa is pretty crazy, but I mean it's been a drop off with him. But Kitayama, UNLV grad, he likes desert golf. Always a big ball striker. He's gonna literally be on every model you see in the top 10. And a good stat is he's among the leaders in driving distance, and he only trails who Scotty Scheffler and tee to green on courses with easy and very scoring conditions over the past 12 months. So ranks 2nd in the model or somewhere around that. He has an 8th here and a 23rd. I mean, if you look last year, he absolutely was great except the putter. And that's why I say I'm probably going to be the clown, because I'm on the upside for a good putting week. And you can't really look at the putter. Like you got to look at the stats and go off that. So he's 9th in birdies or better the past 12 months, though, which is good. It's just
look at that.
I mean, it's
the damn putter.
Someone can just snip this and call me a clown after the week's over once he adds another red to that. But
as he works through a cut.
But it's more of but there's you just got to go with the putting upside. when there's exceptional tee to green stuff. So it's like if he has one good putting week, we saw it last year at was it Rocket Mortgage one where or I think it was the one in Minnesota, TBC Twin Cities, where he just went off and won at like 26 under. So we'll see about that.
So I wish I kind of talked myself into him late in the stream last week, and I was like, maybe I was just wishful thinking on my end, and that was Jake Knapp. So I really, really wish I went back to him because he had a top 5, and I kept telling myself to play him in 3-ball too, and there was just like some doubt every time that I was like, man, if I click his name, he's just going to shit the bed, And
that's how I feel about him. Yeah.
Yeah. So I stayed away from him, and I'm thinking he did very well towards on the weekends side of that. So that's where I just was always hesitant about Jake Knapp this week or last week. So I'm hesitant to go back to him this week at 43-1, but he makes a lot of sense. You got Theegala, who will be very, very popular this week at 45-1. I mean, you were getting Theegala like in the hundreds to ones earlier this year.
Yeah.
So later last year. I mean, I know he was hurt last year, but he's actually back to being healthy, and he's very, very good at this course. So
I think that's going to be the chalk of the week, though. I wouldn't be surprised if he misses a cut, but
so I'm okay with that, with fading him. But I think Fitzy is a good call here at 48-1. He's longer than people think. And he started at American Express, and he just had a bad Thursday. And I think he had a really, really good Friday, Saturday, and then just kind of an average Sunday. So watch out for Fitzy this week. Another one that I just have been a fan of since middle of last year, been playing him a lot lately, is Thorby. So
yeah, he's good.
I like him a ton. He just sometimes gets a little bit wacky off the tee. And once he gets wacky off the tee, it kind of unravels from there. But besides the cut at American Express, which is just a strange, like, look at that, like just strange. Like that was just like something just wasn't
absurd. Yeah, right. I didn't even
like something like this wasn't right with him. But then he rebounded last week tremendously. Like he was very, very good. I was kind of hesitant last week with the South course because I was like, man, that's such a damn tough course. He could get 8 up if he's not accurate. But
-6 ball strike. Yeah. I've never seen that.
So he only played the course last year for the first time. So didn't do great, but he's definitely coming to form. And I really, really like. I'm a fan of that guy. So watch out for Thorby. He ranks well in some models as well. Mm-hmm. But going down further, Berger's popping in some models. Kitayama, like you said, 62-1. What do you think of this? Corey Connors, 70-1. That's our boy.
I didn't even see him yet. Let me talk. I'll get to him. I'll do 2 guys before we talked about it before the stream. Honestly, I wouldn't. We were like, I don't know who do you pick out of the 2 guys, the twins. Oh yeah. But honestly, I was thinking you might just want to, if you want to play one, just play both. Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad at that. It's like Rasmus got his T12 here last year. His last 7 out of 8 starts. Rasmus Højgaard finished T23 or better. He's probably the better twin with the driver. This course sets up pretty well for him, so I like him a little bit more. But if you're going to play one, I guess you got to play the other. I guess this Nikolai is a little more like volatile with his game. I think he's more consistent with the irons, but he's going to be in a lot of models this week. And then, like I talked about before, the going for green here is higher, so he actually is like top 5 in that, which is kind of crazy the past 12 months. So he's a pretty aggressive player, which can, I guess, be bad here and also good. So depending on how you're striking it. So he could be like a kind of a flyer pick. He's at 68-1. I definitely like him more than Connors. I don't know. Connors is tough, man. It's the same thing. Like I had him at the Sony Open. Guy can't make like a 15. He'll leave himself a 15-foot birdie putt almost every hole, and he will miss it. So I just don't know what to do with that guy anymore. Like
with Connors,
yeah, it's to the point where I just can't take him to win anymore. Like it's really not gonna happen.
All right, took him at the Masters, and I was like, yeah, he's in the final group. I was like, come on, man, Just show
A
everybody.
good top 20 at the match. There's always a lot because
Well, he just absolutely shit the bed on Sunday. But he's been, I mean, T24 the Sony. What's he done here before? Average 45th, 17th, 38th, 50th, 24th.
yeah, he's not the best course fit, I would say. I mean, I don't think he has like a big advantage being pretty accurate and stuff like that. Also, I think like he kind of moves it right to left. I don't think that plays here as much because a lot of the water's on the left. So, but
All right, I'm trying to find my my sleeper like I had Dietrich last year.
I mean, you're going to see a lot of. I'll give you one that you'll see
Let me
probably 10,000 times, and that's Andrew Novak at 100 to 1.
He ruined my 3-ball on Sunday with beat Gerard on Sunday. I'm like, he shot like a 7 under. I was like, come on, bud.
Yeah, he kind of made sense last week. I didn't really think about it. He hits every fairway usually, so everyone's going to be on him this week.
100 to 1. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a good finish last year, I think here, and I don't know. I think I would be content with not taking him because we did miss last week. I don't want to like hop on now. If you got him last week, it's like good for you. I just don't think it happens this week. But
man, I think I said the same guy last week, and I played him a couple 3-balls and he did well. But Davis Thompson, 84 to 1, 15th and a 36th there. I've been striking the heck out of the ball. I mean, obviously it's the putter with a lot of these guys, but
what did he do last week, Davis Thompson?
He was 43rd.
Okay.
He faded towards the end.
Yeah,
but you're going to see a lot of that Lee guy. Is it Haitong Lee?
Lee, yeah.
Another guy that just I'm looking at that strikes me as Sepp Straka 80 to 1 or Bezzy 88 to 1. Bezzy, I think, played pretty well last week.
Yeah, Straka actually intrigues me a lot. I was going to talk about him.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We also saw him at like 22 to 1 last year, and now he's 80 to 1. Like he was winning left and right at one point last year. He got American Express and then won the Truist. What has he done here yet? 15th last year. I mean,
off the tee, he was just terrible. That was his first one. But yeah, he started out of the gate last year. He won the American Express 7th. He got 15th there last year.
Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad to take him as a long shot this week.
Yeah.
Week.
Be early on. Let's see what his value is on DraftKings. But he's coming in at 10%, so a little bit higher than I'd like. But Davis Thompson be a good long shot there. Rico Hui or Hoey, he'd be a good one at 105 to 1. Watch out for. I'm just going to say it here. Can we start watching out for Tony Finau?
I was just going to say, yeah.
I mean, what is this? What are the lines still? He's 135 to 1. And for whatever reason, he's just not getting any love. And didn't he get a top 10 last week?
Yeah, he was honestly like 3 over the first day, and I had him in a 3-ball. I went 3-1, and he made an ace. Yeah, he made an ace Thursday for me to lose. Yeah, so
he's got a second here and back in 2020, 14th a couple years ago. But I mean, I see a hell of a lot of upside there. So
yeah, top 20, I would like. I mean, what's he done here? I don't really know, but like, I guess one shot, that ace kind of turned him around. Honestly, he was struggling, and he just kind of went off.
One other guy that's really, really long shot, and I know this is going a little longer stream here, but Steven Yeager, and he went absolutely bonkers last week. So another guy who you can just kind of ride the coattails of last week. Thomas Dietrich's German, right?
He's what's that one? Denmark. Sorry.
I thought they were both German. I was like, hey, I might just take both Germans and win 2 years.
Sorry, he's Belgium, but yeah.
Belgium. Yeah, but he got a 5th last week. Granted, it was coming off of like 3 straight cuts.
No, I literally looked at Yeager 10 to 1 top 20 last week, and I looked at his ever since the Mexico Open last week, he has been horrendous, and I was like, I can't do it. It was the right course fit. I mean, he loves that type of golf, so I actually don't even mind him here. Maybe he found something, and like usually he's pretty like when he gets hot and kind of rides it out. So I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, but we probably just wasted 30 minutes of our lives because it's probably just going to be Scotty Scheffler that wins. So
Probably, yeah. Probably for the third time.
All right, let's do our matchups. Get up out of here.
Yeah.
Are they not on DK yet?
There are tournament matchups, 72 hole. Yeah. So they put my two favorite Kitayama and Rasmus together, which is great. Yeah. That's awesome.
Thorby over Cootie. Oh boy.
Holy cow. Burns over Scheffler plus 500. Wow.
Yeah. Damn. That's just an outrageous line.
That's stupid. English versus Nat. It's Patrick Spawn. God, these are brutal so far.
Thompson over Straka. There you go. All right, I'm gonna be really chalky. Let's do it. Mine is McNeely over Hovland. That makes a lot of sense. Minus 125. That's full chalky, but hey, I'm all right with it. Little chalky.
I like that too. I can't lie. Ooh, this is a great one, but I don't know if I want to do it. Oh man, they got Cam Young at plus 100 over Xander. If there was one way I would take Cam Young this week, this would be it. I think you could target him in this. It's just a matter of if Xander's gonna. That's a tough one. I'm in agreement with you.
Minus 120 on FanDuel for McNeely.
I'm in agreement with the McNeely one, but I'm going to let you have that. I'm going to ride with my guy, Cam Young, on this one over Xander.
Boy, love that.
Plus 100, yeah.
Cammy over Zandy. Okay. There we go. Koepka over. Why is Minwoo lead minus 144 against Koepka? That's pretty outrageous.
That is. I was looking at that one too. I don't think I could put my money on
the books. Are like, please fall for my Brooks Koepka trap.
I know.
Right here.
Yeah. That's when you know. But yeah.
Anything else stand out to you on these?
There's a lot of juice this week. It's kind of weird, but Berger over Wyndham. I mean, I don't know if I would take it minus 134. That's a little tough to take, but yeah. I mean, I would lean that way. They matched.
That's the solid one.
Yeah,
I like Cam Young as well.
Yeah.
All right. So we got our outrights, got our matchups, 3 balls, round scores. We got all tons and tons of plays throughout the weekend coming at you guys here on the Sharp Bros Discord. Make sure you guys hit that link below. DM us on X. We're also on Threads. If you have not yet, hit that subscribe button. We're getting ourselves up to 250 subs, which is pretty wild. Never thought I'd even have one, so I'm good with this. But appreciate everybody for tuning in. We got Trent. It says Kitayama over Clark minus 120 on FanDuel. Don't mind that.
That's a good one.
So,
that is good.
Let's see if Kitayama can putt. We'll be good.
Yeah, that's true.
But Wyndham can be all over the place. So, all right. If you guys have any other questions, make sure you guys hit us up. Go to the Sharp Bros Discord. Ask us questions 24/7. We will have our official cards posted, outrights posted tomorrow, and then we'll have round by round plays in the Discord. So appreciate you guys tuning in, and let's get another outright leading into the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
See you guys.